Welcome back. When looking for homes, many prospective buyers write off homes that present geographical problems. And I don't mean they're on the wrong side of the street, but rather homes that have too many levels to easily navigate each and every day, with stairs becoming a major issue with the very young as well as those of more senior years. Robert Pizzi of the national company Easy Living Home Elevators saw a spot in this very market, and I spoke to him about his growing customer base this week.
This demographic is an early to mid-50s couple looking to either renovate or build a new home to retire into and never have to move again.
Of course, the costs are considerable, but then again, so is moving house. From going from a multiple property to a single level home, or indeed going into assisted care just to avoid those stairs. When you add that up and compare it to the cost of a lift, the comparison is very interesting.
The price of a kitchen is often more than the price of a lift, and what you're doing is you're future-proofing your home. So you know, the costs of legal fees, removalist costs, stamp duty, all those other things that go with buying a house, real estate agents' fees, the cost of a lift will basically, you know, avoid all those extra costs.
And this shows where you've got this business has grown enormously from its early days.
Well, we started the business in '98 with a vision. We sourced products in Germany in '99, and it took us about a year to get the products approved in Australia. And in 2000, we sold 3 lifts. And in 2001, we sold 28 lifts, and in 2002, we sold 48 lifts. This year, we'll be close to 650 lifts around Australia.
And you spoke about that claustrophobic feeling. Well, the mirrors and so forth do a lot to stop that.
And apart from making your life a little bit easier and an added luxury item into your home, it is always good practice, even if you're not going to put the lift in, to at least make allowances for it. So we're doing a lot of work with architects in educating them on the space they need and the building requirements to put a lift in later.
Okay, the golden question, of course, then is, what's the cheapest one you can get? Let's say 2 levels going for entry plus 1 level.
Good question, one that everybody also wants to know. You know, someone who wants to stay in their home, or it's a holiday house, or you know, they don't want to spend big dollars, you can get a beautiful, reliable lift for around about the $35,000 mark.
The product group is like air conditioning was maybe 15, 20 years ago, where it was seen as a luxury, but it wasn't really, and now most homes are fitting air conditioning. So 15, 20 years ago, the lift was seen as a superior luxury, and now it's seen it's affordable, and it's a necessity for the ageing population.
Word against stuck in a lift.
Yeah.
Look at the worst case scenario, people's worst fears. What happens? Is there a buzzer? If you're at home alone and the lift stops, what happens?
Yeah, that's a good question. Probably almost sometimes the first question I get asked, you know, before I start to talk to people. There's 3 things that will come into effect. The lift has an automated emergency lowering device, which is powered by some backup batteries in the control cabinet. So the only option you will not have is that you cannot go up any further. The lights in the lift will remain on, and you can just choose any floor lower than where you are, and the lift will come down and let you get out.
What about automatic doors? I see the door up, the lift behind you is a swing door.
Sure.
What if it's a concertina or...
Yeah, so the sliding doors, once again, they've got a battery backup system to open the door for them as well. So you'll not know any different other than the lift won't be able to go up, but you can choose any floor lower than where you are, and you can get out at the bottom. So they're very clever. They use a hydraulic system, so it's actually just gravity that takes you down, so we don't have to power up the motor in the event of a power failure.
Customising.
Yes, one of my favourite questions. Yeah.
People must have a ball doing this.
They do, so you can get pretty crazy with the lifts, and I'm seeing a lot of the new LED lights in the lift shafts, so people might have a lift shaft, and as it goes up and down, they illuminate the shaft as well. So they can change lights and moods and so forth. A lot of printed glass. We have some companies that can put like a high definition photograph on the back of the glass of the lift. So you might have a lift that spans the Eiffel Tower as they go up and down, so it's quite a cool feature. We're doing a lot of custom floors, so a client might want to bring a timber floor through the lift or a marble tile.
How long does it take to install a simple lift, as you were just describing?
2 levels, we would probably allow 1 to 2 weeks, just depending on the access and so forth.
I reckon this would be fantastic for a new family just starting out. The idea of being able to put the pram in the lift.
Absolutely.
And not have to struggle with the pram up the steps, the
Yeah.
stroller or the pram and the washing and the shopping. And that would be
Yeah,
fantastic.
it's true. It's true. And we often get people into the showroom and they say, oh, and it'll be a couple, and one will want the lift and one will say, well, I'm only doing it because she wants it or he wants it. But then 6 months after they've moved into the home, they're saying, wow, this is the best thing we've ever done. You know, the pram and the shopping, the luggage for going away on holidays, you know, everything that you need to lump up and down the stairs can be taken in the lift. So it becomes almost indispensable after a very short amount of time. You know, they love it.
Great idea.
It is a great idea.
And $35,000.
I know, it's a starting rate. It's amazing. And if you consider, if you put it in your first house,
Yeah.
that would be fantastic when you've got kids growing up.